Hello everyone. In this video part, we will continue with the grade 6th, and we were discussing in the last part of the video the method to preserve the food. In this, here we are continue with the method of the preservation of the food. The next method of the food preservation is by heating and canning. Okay, in this method food is heated up to 110 degrees Celsius for the 30 minutes and canned under the vacuum. Okay, so vacuum, why they are creating in the canned, because air can also affect the food. Okay, so that's why after heating the food we are canning it. It means to it can be filled into the can by creating the vacuum there. Okay, next method is chemical preservation. In this method food is preserved by using the certain chemicals, okay, like sodium benzoate, etc. Okay, simple food preservative is also used in the simple food preservative means that sodium chloride, it is used in the pickles, okay, to preserve the pickle for the long time. Okay, now next topic of this lesson is cosmetic and chemistry. As you know that the cosmetic are the beauty products which are used to enhance the external appearance of the body. Okay, it means that we are using the different kind of the beauty products at our home, like perfumes, creams, uh, gel, okay, lipstick, powder. Okay, so these are the beauty products which we use our at our homes to look beautiful or to look handsome. All these beauty products such as talcum powder, lipstick, all these contain some chemicals. That means without the help of the chemistry it is not possible to prepare the cosmetic products. Okay, now the clothing and chemistry. Okay, how the chemistry play a great role in the development of the clothes. Okay, so during the stone age, you know that you read in the history also, the people used to cover their body parts by using the tree leaves or animal skin. Okay, so there were no other method to cover their body, so they are using the natural method, tree leaves and animal skins. Okay, but with the invention of the sewing needle, people started wearing the shaped clothes. Okay, and soon they realized that clothes protect us from the wind, sun, and rain. Okay, they maintain the body heat and absorb the sweat. Okay, then clothes are made from the fibers, and these fiber come from the two major sources. Okay, so these are the just they have discussed how the clothes is helpful. The people, as soon as the time passes, the people came to know that how the clothes helpful for them. They are protecting from wind, sun, and rain. They are also maintaining the body temperature. They are also useful for a absorbing the sweat also, heat also. Understand? So majorly the clothes are prepared from the two sources, that are animals and plants, and second one is a synthetic fibers. Okay, so cotton, jute, silk, these are the example of the natural fibers. Okay, they are the example of natural fibers, and these fibers are mainly obtained from the animals and plants. Okay, next one is the synthetic fibers. These are the fiber which are made by the human beings in the laboratory. Okay, uh, so nylon was the first synthetic fiber which is synthesized in 1835. Then many other new synthetic fiber has been synthesized by the man. For example, polyester, rayon, acrylic, etc. These synthetic fiber are more popular than that of a natural fiber. Why? Because it has improved strength, resistance to wear and tear, and easy to wash. So these are the factor which made these fibers very comfortable and popular than that of a natural fiber. So this is all about of your two topics, that is two or three topics we have discovered here in this video. I hope that you have understand. Next we are going to discuss about the development of a medicine by using the chemistry. Okay.